Oh, like you mean like just like on walls, bridges, and stuff. What do you call that? Street art.
You don't feel like this.
A writer in. I don't have a problem with that. That's kind of cool. I mean, I'm not sure I would call myself a writer. Does he write poetry? Or does he draw?
You're gonna open.
I want to hear more about it. They're not real. So he just like writes random letters on walls. Serious.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ImprovBoston's Comedy Lab. Give it up for your host, Rosenau.
How are you guys?
Pretty good.
Good?
Warm.
Are you yes, right? It's nice to be inside. Are you surviving this winter disaster? Kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
You know what? Walking here, what I saw today was weird. Like, I was like, oh, there's like a little hole. So I looked, and it was a park bench, guys. It was like completely covered. A little depressing. Anyways, I'm glad you came here. Who's visiting Improv Boston for the first time? Yeah! Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming to this show for the first time. I hope you come back. It's going to be great. I'll tell you about this show. It's the Comedy Lab. We give improvisers a stage to try out new material, try out new formats, stand-up sketch. Tonight it's all improv, but on any given week it could be sketch or stand-up or all three. So that's what Comedy Lab is. Do people know what improv is? Great. I'm not going to use my scripted line that I always use that I love. Use it! Use it! Okay, guys. Improv is unscripted magic. That's it, guys. That's my line. Part of improv is we're going to come to you for suggestions. You're going to yell back at us as loud as you can. So I'm going to warm you up. Before I do that, I'm going to also keep you safe. If there's an emergency, we have exits there. That is the best exit because there is a restroom or multiple restrooms. There are snacks and beer. We have an intermission, but you can get up at any time and do any of those things. You don't have to tell us or ask for permission. We also don't have hall passes, so that won't work. Anyways, I'm going to ask you some questions. I'm going to count to 3, and you're going to yell back at me. So on the count of 3, cats or dogs? 1, 2, 3.
Dogs!
Oh, yes! Cats!
God damn it.
All right, guys. On the count of 3, Kennedy or Nixon? 1, 2, 3.
Kennedy!
Wow, that was mixed. We always get Kennedy, and I'm like, yes, I live in New England. Anyways, I think that you guys are warmed up. We're going to do a drum roll for this first act, so help me out, guys. Ready? Give it up for Food Truck!
Hello! Alright, my name's Nate. We're Food Truck. Before we get started... Thank you. Before we get started, can I get, I need some suggestions for you. If you were going to a food truck, what kind of meat would you want the food truck to sell? What kind of protein?
Octopus.
Octopus, all right.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's OCTO. We're gonna say just don't make fun of my spelling. And if I could get a vegetable, what kind of vegetable would you want?
Zucchini.
Zucchini. All right, we'll take that. Zucchini. I'm gonna put this right here. Zucchini. And a starch.
Grits.
Grits. That's very starchy. Awesome. Thank you. Can I get the rest of the cast on up? Ladies and gentlemen, food truck. So, the protein we've got is octopus. What do you guys think?
I mean, octopus's garden. We make an octopus salad.
Octopus salad. I like
Yeah.
it. It's clever. Octopus salad.
Like $7?
Yep.
Eight.
$7.
Let's say 8.
$8. Yeah. $8.
$8.50.
Because oct is 8. There you
Yeah.
go. Okay. So octopus salad. We have zucchini for a vegetable.
How about like you turn the zucchini into like flowers?
Flowers. Zucchini flowers.
Yeah,
Yes.
You cut it into shape of flowers.
Yeah.
I like it. Yep.
And then it fits
Zucchini.
with the garden.
Flowers.
Oh, and then we can serve that. We can actually take the zucchini flowers and fry them and do like zucchini flowers and zucchini flowers.
I love it. How much you want to charge? Say $4.50.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, because $4.50 is zucchini. The starch is grits.
Grits.
What do you want to do with grits? This is a tough starch.
I mean, other than grits. It's like you think polenta, you can do like a polenta cake, but I feel like that's not really honoring the grits.
Well, if you do it could be. If you could almost make it like a hush puppy. If we kind of make grits, then figure out a way to deep fry it. Well, I'm kind of going to fantasy then, but if you deep fry it so it's kind of mushy in the middle,
Yeah.
hard on the outside. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
so
like
take
that.
the grits. You take the grits, you par cook the grits.
Yeah.
Then you form them into balls. You can refrigerate them. Put a
Uh-huh.
little cheese in the middle. So you basically got like grits arancini.
There you go.
Sweet.
Can you spell
That's exactly what I
arancini?
Do
Okay.
your best.
We're gonna call it
Do
arancini.
I mean, if you misspell it, it's like it's our own spin on it.
It's our spin
because
on
it's
it.
not really.
That's how I like that. How much you want to charge for the arancini?
Oh, it's gotta be $6.
All right,
that's
$6.
like a.
Then we need something to tie it all together. What do you guys think?
For the love of God, can we do cornbread?
Cornbread.
It's kind of like a southern, it's like.
I like it, yeah.
southern.
Yeah. How do you want to do the cornbread? Just
Just like straight up.
straight cornbread. Okay. Awesome.
Unless you guys have anything.
Oh, I like that.
Put bacon in it.
Oh.
Bacon.
I like it.
All right. With bacon, we'll say that's it's gonna be a big set. We'll say $5. Sound good?
Yeah, perfect.
All right.
All right. So I'm thinking the octopus salad is probably going to be the easy one to do.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
put that in the window.
Sure.
Who wants to take that?
I can take one.
You got the window? All right, the octopus. I'll do the grits arancini.
I want my flowers.
Isn't that with a Y?
Yes, of course I did. Come on.
Perfect.
If we're going to misspell, we're going to misspell it all the way.
It's like an
Apron
apron
cheese.
cheese.
There you go.
Also good.
Good enough.
Okay, and I'll do the cornbread.
All right, sounds good.
Let's do it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
All right, what's going on?
What?
Everyone is sad.
I mean,
Everyone looks sad.
little. Not like really sad. Just like, yeah, a little depressed.
Why? Why are you sad? Why is everyone sad? Bring me down.
I just feel like it's been a tough week, right? Just like something in the air. You know?
What can we get for you? 2 grits, 1 salad.
Coming up. It's like you wake up and you just know that it feels like it's going to be a melancholy day.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just kind of in the air.
It
It's
is
like there are
good.
Bon Iver days, and then there are like not Bon Iver days.
Totally.
I feel like this is halfway between Bon Iver in like the Sarah McLachlan dog commercial.
Yeah. It's like how there are days that go really fast, and everyone at the end of the day is like, "Oh man, today went really fast," and it's just like a general consensus that it was like there are fast days and there are slow days. There are Sarah McLachlan days, and then there are Velvet Underground days.
I just feel like it's been this kind of day for like a month. It's just
Yeah.
wearing.
Well, it's bringing me down. So, like,
Well, why are you so cheery? How
that's
are
just
you
my
so,
base level. I'm just
your
always
base
positive.
level, Okay. I guess that's true.
I can't have a bad day.
I can't remember you
I
ever
feel like that's a weird thing to say. You
Why?
can't have a bad day.
I can't.
I mean, okay, so
Try me.
okay, your dog.
2 zucchini, 2 cornbread, 1 grit.
Let's say your dog murders your wife. That would be a bad day, right?
Sure.
Well, now
Secrets.
Cornbread?
I'm capable of looking at everything with a positive spin. So, like, my dog murders my wife, right? Now I have a dog who can shoot a gun. Or wield a knife. Or drive a car. You know, and that's worth something.
You're not.
I'm not sure that's a really healthy way to look at life.
I mean, would you also be like really excited about the insurance payout?
I do have a very good insurance policy on my wife.
Okay.
now we're learning something
I love
about
my wife.
you.
I love my wife very much. This is purely hypothetical.
Okay.
I don't know. I love my wife too, and I'd be sad if my dog murdered my wife. That's all.
Just so disappointed, really. That you're something that you like know so well, like your dog could do that.
How much longer the zucchini?
Give me 40 seconds.
Okay.
What can we get for it?
2 grits, 1 cornbread, 1 salad.
Told you, Aaron Cheney's a good name.
The other day I was walking down the sidewalk and this man was I was walking by an alley and this man started singing "Baby It's Cold Outside" to me, and I like didn't know if I should be flattered or like scared. I feel like that's sort of where I've been living. Right, but it's like sort of nice, but like at the same time.
He was singing it at you, or just in general? He was just singing.
Definitely.
Oh.
I feel like singing at you
Yeah.
I think that's kind of scary. But singing that particular song to you,
Right.
that's horrifying.
Because it is kind of a.
Yeah.
It's, it's that kind of song.
It's
a creepy song.
It shouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
A lot of those songs are bad, though. You know, like I hear my grandparents talk about music now and how it's so bad, but you listen to those songs. Like Frank Sinatra was awful, just a terrible human being.
You guys remember the song "Wanderer"? I'm a wanderer.
Yeah.
That song is about a guy who just sleeps around. Like, a lot. Like, a lot.
But now you're sounding prudish.
So the guy who sleeps around.
Well, it's not very romantic.
I mean, is he married?
No?
Then who's he hurting?
I guess we can't do that. That's true.
I'm just saying, it's like the 1960s equivalent of Mambo Number 5. Thank you.
Do you also have a problem with Mambo Number 5?
I mean, no, except that it's Mambo Number 5.
That's a great song.
Really?
I love a little Lou Bega.
Name one other Lou Bega.
Everybody hold on for a second. I think we can stop food production until he can name another Lou Bega song.
I'm assuming there were Mambos number 1 through 4.
Nope.
No.
If they were never released.
Okay.
Resume work.
Well, you can't like a one-hit wonder?
No, you can. You just can't, you know.
You made it sound like you liked Lou Bega.
Yeah. Like, I enjoy Whip It. I don't like Devo.
Right.
That's
It's a good
fair.
example.
I guess it just depends on what your definition of like is.
3 zucchini, 2 cornbread, 1 grit.
Coming up. Thinking of getting another tattoo.
Ooh. Of what?
I want to get, like General Tso's chicken. You know, the little Chinese symbol right here on my neck.
The symbol for General Tso's
Yeah.
chick.
You know, and tell people it means like strength or something.
You're really gonna pull it out.
But I'll know, and that's the best part. I will know.
You're okay with getting a joke tattoo
Why not?
on your neck?
Why not?
I
You know.
don't know.
We'll work in a food truck. Who cares?
2 cornbread, 1 zucchini, 2 grits.
It's coming up.
And another sip.
1 grit.
I mean, do you like General Tso's chicken?
Oh yeah, it's great.
Okay.
You know, I feel like it would be funny. You know.
Name one other meal made by General Tso.
In one meal.
But I wasn't here saying, oh, I love General Tso's entire oeuvre. 2 grits.
Wouldn't it be weird if your tattoos, like, you could reproduce, like, your children would have them too?
So like the tattoos just went to your kids?
I feel like Lamarck disproved that theory.
It's not my theory that it
Okay.
happens, but I'm just saying, like, you would think twice
Yeah.
about your tattoos.
Like if when you got a tattoo, you also got it ingrained in your DNA.
Yeah.
I feel like humans would be blue after a while.
Just a general, like,
That
Just
would
blue.
be cool.
You'd run out of, palette space.
that's true.
Alternate universe theory of how the Smurfs came into being.
The tattooed people of the Smurfs.
1 flour, 1 cornbread, 2 grits. Are you gonna have enough grits for the rest of this? Okay.
Yeah, we're all right.
Okay.
I can make it through lunch at least. You seem anxious today, Ben.
Me?
Yeah. On edge.
I mean, I never loved doing the window, but like, happy to.
You're great with the customers, though.
Yeah.
I
I
think
love
it's-
you.
I think it's more than that, though. It just seems like you're just a little bit more anxious today than
Oh.
you were yesterday.
Okay.
Is everything okay?
Yeah.
You can tell us.
Yeah, just tell us, man.
It's fine. We're your friends.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to say this.
2 grits.
Thank you. You're all set. Thanks. Well, beautiful day, everyone.
You're changing the subject.
Yeah.
You just changed it right in front of all of us.
Like, so quickly, too. There's no way we could have
Like
fallen
it was-
for
It was the most transparent thing you've ever done.
It's so stupid. It's just so stupid.
It's not stupid.
It's
My fish is sick.
No. No.
Yeah.
That's sad.
But it's a fish. But it's sad.
Fish.
It's a zebra fish.
I'm gonna say something. It's gonna sound callous,
Right.
but I feel like fish are disposable pets.
Whoa, man.
Honestly,
That's what they do. They die. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about the fish.
no. Honestly, if you had said that 2 months ago, I would have agreed with you. But like seeing my little fish just like kind of like swim in circles because he's not strong on one side anymore.
It's,
It's heartbreaking.
That's really cute.
And I mean, like, that's your one thing that you have to take care of.
Yeah.
One thing you're responsible for.
I don't even have
And it's
plants,
sick.
and I couldn't keep this fish alive. It hurts a little.
Wait, but it's alive.
It's still alive.
It's still alive.
It
It's
could
still
turn
alive.
around.
Give
It's
it
an
some
incredible
hope, like-
pain, but
Yeah.
yes, it's alive.
Right.
Yeah, so
But it's.
don't give
Well, it's just got like a fish cold or something. What's wrong with him?
I'm not a fish doctor. I don't know.
Well, you gotta take him to the vet or something.
Do you have vets, like pet insurance?
No. Literally, this fish cost me $3. I'm not taking it to the vet. I'm not getting vet insurance.
You're just gonna watch your fish die.
I'm gonna do everything.
It could
I can.
take weeks, man. You
Flush
just
it
watch
down the
that-
toilet.
No.
I mean, I'm gonna wait till it's floating upside down before I do
I feel
that.
like I guess I don't
You
know.
can't
It's-
you can't euthanize a fish.
So you're letting a fish just slowly die in your house.
Listen, there are a lot of bad options here, and I'm not advocating any particular one of them. I'm just saying I'm not flushing a live fish down the toilet.
It wouldn't probably.
Here's your
die if you did
octopus.
that.
Sit down and throw it?
I think they would die.
Would a live fish survive in the sewer system?
Well, they say the alligators do.
What?
No,
Like
that's
alligators in the
that is
sewer.
an urban legend.
That's
I don't know.
Are there alligators in the sewer everywhere or just where alligators live?
Don't think there are alligators in the sewer anywhere, but theoretically, if there were,
Well,
I
I
think
mean-
they are just where alligators live. What can we get for you?
Are there sewers where alligators live though?
Well, there's
Like alligators
Like
live
not in swamps, but like
yeah, like in the swamp.
in the like Florida, there are sewers.
Oh, I guess that's true. I forgot about the Florida
Okay.
alligators.
Where,
One
what
zucchini, one
alligators
cornbread,
are you
one
thinking
grit.
One great-
I was thinking about like African alligators.
of? Okay.
There.
Are those crocodiles?
They probably have.
The rhinoceros.
Oh,
I don't know.
I bet a rhinoceros would not fit in the sewer.
Well, not
Well,
first.
It's not like an adult. Yeah, like a baby would definitely fit.
They might grow to the shape of the sewer. You know, like when you put the cats in the jars and their heads grow square.
Wait, what?
It's a thing. It was on the internet a few years ago.
Yeah, bonsai kittens.
Yeah.
You can look it up.
That's cool. That's really cool.
That would ruin my day. One grit. Saying if you saw something like a cat that was that deformed, yeah, that would ruin my day. I'd feel sad.
Would Pat, would that ruin you? Would that like
What?
bring you down?
If I saw a cat with a square head,
Yeah.
no, because that's unique. That's a unique experience. That's like, sure, it's sad, but it's like, how many people have seen a cat with a square head? Not many. I'm having a unique experience, and that's what makes life special.
I just
2
feel-
zucchinis, 1 grit.
I usually want people to be like happy all the time, but you, I just want one just terrible thing.
That's
No, yeah, but like nothing big,
wishing
but
ill on me.
I just feel like you need it.
Oh.
Yeah. One grit. We've got grits cooking right now. We're going to be about 5 minutes. from
Okay,
opening another.
thank you.
When I was 9, I failed a spelling test.
With what word?
I don't know. I was 9.
Okay.
It was probably something like it was probably compound words. It was probably like rainbow or something. I don't know.
RAINBOW.
I know how to spell it now. Anyway, I failed the test. My dad took my Nintendo away for the whole weekend, and that was the last time I cried.
So your dad
No.
took your Nintendo away because you didn't win a spelling bee?
I failed the spelling test.
Oh, I thought it was a spelling bee.
No.
Okay, all right, never mind. I'm sorry.
My
Dad's still a good dad.
I failed the test. I didn't qualify for the spelling bee,
Ah.
so it didn't even get to that.
What Nintendo was it?
Nintendo 64.
Nice.
Any follow-ups or just that?
I always preferred the Sega Dreamcast.
How did you pronounce that?
Sega?
Sega.
Sega.
Sega Dreamcast.
An S.
Sega
Sega.
Dreamcast.
Sega Dreamcast. I know how to pronounce
We're
it.
just gonna agree to disagree on this.
You just had rainbow, and we were so excited about that, but Sega.
2 cornbread and a zucchini.
20 more seconds on the zucchini.
Thank you.
My wife wants me to coach Little League again this year.
Oh.
I've already coached. I mean, I coached basketball. I coached t-ball last fall, and I coached football. And now she wants me to coach baseball.
It's a lot.
It is a lot. I think it's too much to do. You know.
Why do your kids play so many sports? Like your kids play those sports, right?
Yeah. You ever hung out with kids?
No.
Well, you used to play sports, right?
Well, I'm not really.
Huh?
A little, I guess. I bowl.
Okay.
Is bowling a sport?
Yeah.
Sweat.
It was on ESPN. You okay?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just, that's fine.
Just-
Just like the
just-
it's just the like the weather, like the cold air.
I feel like you're always sick, though.
Yeah, it's,
Like a persistent cough.
yeah.
You try?
I know I try to like not be sick.
Oh.
Like I wash my hands a lot, but it just keeps coming out.
One grip.
Stuff.
You ever been really sick?
2 flowers, 1 cornbread, 2 grits.
Have I ever been really sick?
Yeah.
What? Would you define really sick?
Like really sick.
I
Like unable to leave your bed.
had a runny nose.
I hate just
So the answer's no.
cornbread.
I've always been able to leave my bed. I've never been bedridden,
Okay.
so no. I've never been really sick.
You ever had a really bad hangover?
Squared across his piece says he never gets hangovers.
What does the hangover feel like?
Feels like you're really sick.
I have nothing to compare it to, so I have no idea.
You don't drink too much and you wake up and you have a headache and your muscles ache and you feel like you got hit by a truck?
Well, that's like okay. So on Saturday night,
Yeah.
I stayed up all night drinking. Like I got home at like 3:30.
Okay.
Dancing, shots. It was great. Come home, wake up the next day, go running. Ran 4.5 miles at 7:30 a.m.
I just hate it. I just hate it.
Get out of the truck!
Like, I got sick listening to that story.
Well, it sounds like you guys don't take care of yourselves.
Did you
You stayed up till 3:30 drinking all that. How's that take? Oh, it's just not.
Did you have an IV of Gatorade or something? Like you were just dancing on the dance floor and you had an IV of Gatorade that you were just lugging around with
That
you?
would be silly.
Okay.
And now you're just making fun.
Have you ever back in school?
Yeah.
You ever go up to a girl and that you really really like, and you're like so excited to ask her like on a date or
2
like,
cornbread, 1
or
grits.
like to dance or something, and
Yeah.
she just like shuts you down completely? Did that ever?
She
happen?
says no?
She's just like, nope, you're the worst.
I don't think so. I mean, maybe. Probably not. Did I remember something like that?
I
think so.
I think it's a big character. It's character building. It's character building.
Sorry, there's 2 cornbread?
Oh.
Thanks.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been turned down for a date. Is that weird? I thought people just liked going on dates.
You've never like asked somebody out before you knew
I
if they
have
were
an idea.
dating someone and they were like, oh no, I'm sorry, I'm dating somebody.
I have an idea, Ben. Send your fish to Pat. It'll just miraculously live.
Okay. Done.
I'll take care of your fish.
You are fish sitting.
Deal. I love fish.
Think they have sewers in India?
Yeah.
I don't know though. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't feel like I haven't heard anything about swords in India.
Would that be like newsworthy then? Like Wolfowitz reporting.
Yeah, I feel like I don't hear a lot of stories about sewers in Boston.
Well, what about the alligators and the?
There.
You hear about those sewers?
We did hear about those stories.
Yeah, give it up for food truck. If you ever wondered what people talk about in food truck, now you know, guys. Now you know. This next act was supposed to be 2 gentlemen, but it's 1 now. And we're going to rename the show to The Greg Show, guys. So, let me do a drum roll, because this is the thing I do. Just bear with me, right? All right, ready? Give it up for The Greg Show!
Hi guys, thanks for coming out. Welcome to The Greg Show with Greg. That's me. Hello. Anyone who was here specifically to see two gentlemen, my apologies. My partner Ari Stern is very, very ill. This happened with the previous Comedy Lab show that we had, and now I'm starting to think either he passive aggressively doesn't want to do two gentlemen, or he's just legitimately sick all the time. I'm hoping for the latter. But let me say, if you were here specifically to see two gentlemen, let me know after the show. I'll make sure you're comped for the next two gentlemen show of your choice. Cool. Otherwise, this is The Greg Show. This is a solo show that I do. When you have a solo show, you can never be bailed on. Yeah, I'm glad you all get to go on this improv journey with me. And I mean that when I practice this at home, it is a grown man playing make-believe with himself. And when you're here, it's art! You guys are making art just by supporting live comedy. Look at you go. So, thanks for doing that. Great, so we're going to get started here. What I need from you is a very particular suggestion. I'm pretty sure someone out there is going to have what I'm looking for. I am looking for the suggestion of a person for whom you have a wealth of respect. And I'm going to do some caveats here. I think probably a person that you personally know. I'm going to say likely not a blood relative, likely not a teacher. I get a lot of moms and a lot of teachers. But yeah, a person in your life for whom you have a wealth of respect. Anyone have that? Oh, yeah.
My buddy Joe.
Your buddy Joe? Okay. How do you know Joe?
We were roommates in college.
Okay. And what is it about him that you have so much respect for? What quality?
His father passed away when he was 13 from a heart attack.
Wow.
And he was the oldest of the two younger siblings and a mom, obviously. So he kind of stepped up from what I've heard. Really, took care and still does, like, the father figure to his younger siblings.
Gotcha. Oh, that's fantastic. Stepping up, being a father figure. Name's Joe?
Joe.
Joe. Great. Cool. That's lovely. I'm glad you have something like that in your life. Cool. That's plenty. Yeah, and now The Greg Show with Greg. It's tough in the mines. Gee whiz. Oh, my back hurts. Yeah, I've been working in the mines for 2 years now. Really, ever since I could pick up a pick. I do what I can to help out. Mom's sick and Dad's lazy. So, we gotta put food on the table. Cause, they keep popping out kids. They're horny, I guess. It's tough not getting to go to middle school. Not gonna go far on an elementary education. But I get skills in the mines, I know what coal looks like. And what rocks to hit. Which rocks not to hit. Because, man, you could have a cave-in or an explosion. Or you just suffocate. That's what gets most people. They talk about you have a canary that dies or whatever, but they don't do that anymore. They got ventilation and equipment, and they got these sensors that go off, and you'll get an alarm. But sometimes the alarms don't work. You'd think they'd have an alarm for the alarm not working, but I don't know. What do I know? I'm 11. I have a Transformers lunchbox. That's cool. Today I packed myself a peanut butter and jelly. Thermos of decaf coffee. Not allowed to have caffeinated yet. I got a Ninja Turtles thermos. That's pretty cool. And Cool Ranch Doritos, because they're my favorite. Why does the coffee taste good, hot, and good cold, but really shitty when it's room temperature? I don't know. I'm 12. They say it's dangerous working in the mines. 12-year-olds shouldn't be in there. I should look for other employment. But it's tough when you don't really read and you can't reach a cash register. Not a lot of options. Oh well. I'll just keep doing what I can do to support the family. All 11 of us. I wish they taught sex ed. Not that I'll ever get sex ed. Because I'm not going to go to middle school. For those of you who just arrived, I'm a 12-year-old who works in a mine. Good work, everyone. Good work. Meeting your quotas. That is what I like to see. Good work. Well, thanks. We're working hard today. Yeah, we're working hard today. Yeah, we're working hard. Successively younger and shorter. That's just the way I like to see it. You ever think that maybe we shouldn't be working in these mines? Well, yeah, I think that every day. Yeah, I think that every day. You ever think maybe, I don't know, there should be some form of regulatory agency that would come in and, I don't know, check this sort of thing? Oh, yeah. You know, I heard tales of a regulatory agency in my dreams. Man, maybe we should form our own. Sounds like you kids are talking about what's known as a union. Oh, a union! Why, I've never heard of that. Yeah, and there's a reason. We don't talk about unions in the mines. We don't even know what a union is.
No.
How are we supposed to talk about it?
Oh.
I thought it was the opposite of a confederacy. You're the youngest. How do you possibly know what a confederacy is? I'm the most literate. No more of this. You focus on your work, and you focus on nothing else. You got me? Yeah, all right. People say I'm cruel for employing children in a coal mine. I say they're wrong. And no, it's not just because I think I'm right. Look. Children need to learn valuable lessons in life. They need to learn responsibility. All right? They need to learn how to take care of themselves. They need to learn how to take care of others. They need a trade. We live in a coal town. There aren't opportunities here. People die here. Of hunger. Of drink. And excess. My employees, sure. A lot of them are gonna die from black lung at some point. But until then, they will have led a valuable life. They'll make families. They'll make money. They'll have a home. It's that or the drink. I know. I was an alcoholic before I entered the mines. But you know what? Sweating hard, working hard, yeah. That beats the urge right out of you. I gave up the drink. Now I'm a goddamn foreman. Yeah. I make $45,000 a year, which is a lot in a coal mining town. I employ kids, but I pay them a fair wage. I give them life skills. Call me a monster. Fine. You know who's the monster? You. You fucking monster. Mom! Dad! I'm home! Oh, good! Just got done maybe making you a sibling. I'm too young to hear about that. Oh, come on. You're in puberty. You're gonna learn. Speaking of which, we should have a talk. Oh, Christ. I don't want to have that conversation. Look, son. You know about the birds and the bees? Yeah, Dad, I work in a coal mine. There's a lot of lewd talk. I can teach you things. I'm not gonna teach you things. That was not an invitation. God, what? Why are you so irresponsible? Huh? What? Why are you such a shitty father? Don't you realize what you're doing? Of course I do. I've given up. That's not an excuse. No, but it's my fucking reason. I gave up on life, alright? The only thing I get joy out of is making your mom happy. And the only thing that makes that woman happy is being pregnant. She loves it. Gets to lay on her back. Gets to hang out. You know, she gets to take time off work. Mom has a job. You wouldn't know it. She does. She's just always on maternity leave. 100% of the time. Could you find another way to make her happy? Something that doesn't burden the rest of us? I mean, we're in such a small house. We lead such unfruitful lives. I think it's selfish. I think you're right. But people are selfish. Should have been more to that speech. Should have been a lot more to that speech. Look, I've been hard on you. I get that. If there's anything I can do to make your life easier, that I'm actually willing to do, let me know. Okay. You could pack my lunch so I can sleep in a little. Maybe make breakfast in the morning. Take my siblings to school. Yeah. I could do that. Sure. Thanks, Dad. First day, Dad packed lunch. Pasta salad. I really like pasta salad. There's almond milk in the coffee. Really like almond milk. I have a shitty dad. But he listens. None of these other kids' dads listen. I only have 6 minutes to eat. You're all wearing the same colored shirt. You wouldn't be planning some kind of revolt, would you? Do you realize the sacrifices I'm making for you? Do you realize the dangers I'm incurring by employing children? If anybody knew I was employing children, I'd go to jail. I'm trying to give you a future, damn it! Don't you see that? Tink. You taking that coal home? Are you doing pocket coal right in front of me? Are you seriously all doing pocket coal right now? What? You're not even close to meeting your quota for the day. Where's the rest of the coal, kids? Where's the rest of my goddamn coal? Alright. I try and do something good. You look what happens to you. No. Nothing dark. I'm not gonna murder you all in a coal mine. I could do that! But I'm not gonna do that! I will fire the lot of you. I will fire all 215 of you damn kids. And send you back to the overcrowded schools that you came from. Do you want me to do that? Is that what you want me to do? This silent treatment is terrifying! A coal mine should not be this quiet! It should be loud by design! We're in an echoey chamber! Someone say something! Put your picks down. Stop shaking your picks rhythmically! Stop it! This is creepy! You're creeping me the hell out! Somebody say something! Authorities found out. I got arrested. The day after I fired every goddamn one of them. It's ridiculous. One more day and I'd have been in the clear. That's what you get. That's what you get for trying to make a future for some kids. Ungrateful little, beautiful little, cute little bastards.
That was awesome. Give it up for the Greg Show. The whole time. Magic! Okay, anyways, whatever. Done. Throwing it away. This is Kelsey, the other producer of the show. So, right now we're going to take a quick 5-minute intermission and come back with our final act. So, enjoy yourself. You can stay in here, you can go get drinks or use the restroom, whatever you want to do.
Come back in 5 minutes. Thanks.
That looks really hard. Which? The one person pointing at the cast. Yours looked hard too, but still for you. Yeah, but this is hard. You guys aren't. Oh, free phone. You guys are. Music around.
Yeah.
My roommate is supposed to be here.
Okay.
Watch me. It took me like 45 minutes to find
Yeah,
out as well.
That's your first one, yeah.
I do have a
They played a good game.
I have a friend
probably
though,
take
that I have with my
That's true. Well, you don't. I don't. I don't think anyway. I thought for sure it was sale. Why? They sold out for 3 times. That was hilarious.
Dude,
We didn't do that.
it's definitely gonna be worth it.
Also, it's still like
I'll tell you that.
Hello? Hello? Hi, how are you? You look lovely. I'm talking out a microphone. So,
Oh my god. Yeah, and I was like, she's gonna tear it apart.
It's nice.
And I went, the open lot I got like,
I do launch some of them are
so I feel like
okay, your mom. Your mom.
Just you.
Like for me, like this whole got me. So watch games. So I've got more invested. I don't know if I didn't do that for other I think it's called every day.
I like it.
I went to open lunchbox and I was like,
Oh, really?
I've heard about that. Camping rocks.
I've heard of that. So it's like,
I feel like I have some really, really good ones in
Oh my god, man. I was like, 215. Freaking let's go.
What did I have? Yeah, but it's different. Once you put the dad, then now it's like
The ones were like this, like the face.
I don't know.
I know, where were they? No, they were in New York.
Really? Never noticed? Or even if my mom doesn't be part of it Sure. Okay, so I have no idea. I have no idea. He calls them prophets, and I know him as prophets now. And he loves
Oh, that was yourself? Oh, I'm gonna get into like that.
Now, ever since he came into his hat, right? That's right. And then every time, or like even he'll write it in a word, and then it's like, yes, hello. And now I've come to expect it. Like if I didn't acknowledge the prophets, that would be weird. It didn't happen.
When you said that, I was like, that's
I was just like, no, I haven't. Every time. Yeah, but he it'll come back to
then why does he?
Because I have a friend like that.
Like he was outside trying to get into That's what I thought. He's visiting his house. They're hanging out.
Right, of course.
It's like 130 seconds.
Comes back around.
You know what else? It sounds like a beautiful song, but it's really gross.
Did anyone ever think to be like, yeah, I know.
It's just about him trying to get under. Oh yeah. Oh boy.
But he's still here.
It's pretty gross. It's like
Wanting
they
to
use it
find some way to like,
very
yeah.
emotional. Oh yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's not what
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Improv Boston's Comedy Lab. And here are your hosts, Rosna and Kelsey.
back.
Welcome back. Thanks for coming back. So we have classes. If you like what you see here, you could do this. Do you feel like you could do? Actually, our first-time visitors. Do you feel like you could do this? No, you could.
Oh, but you
I'm
could.
telling
You could. Our 101 teachers are magnificent.
And we do a free class on Saturdays if you just want to try it at 1 o'clock. It's a free intro to improv. So if you are excited about what you see and you want to try it out, you can do that on Saturdays. You can find that out at ImprovBoston.com.
Spelled it out the whole way. That's for you guys. ImprovBoston.com. That's where you can find all of our classes. We also do a couple of really cool one-offs. In addition to a musical improv curriculum that's expanding with each new dawn. Our musical improv curriculum is just like lighting the beacons. And I watched a lot of Lord of the Rings today. So you know the scene where they light the pyres and the signals go up? What?
Sorry. Offline conversation.
Anyway, improv classes, ImprovBoston.com. We have a third act for you guys.
We
to
do.
close out the
We do.
night.
We are not the third act.
No, we should be.
One day.
One day.
Okay.
We'll have to book ourselves. Okay, I'm in a Lord of the Rings hole. Anyway, we've got a third act.
We do.
They've been doing a run with us here at the Comedy Lab. It's been a joy to have them. I'm really excited that you guys get to see him. It's multiple women. I don't know why. I don't know why I just said him. Aragon.
That's our last drum roll, guys.
Get me out of here!
All right, give it up for Mirror Mirror.
Hello, we're Mirror Mirror. Tonight we are going to learn about our friend Meredith.
Yes.
We all know.
She's special.
Yes, we've been seeing her in a while, so we just wanted to check a few facts with you guys.
Because you know her better than we do, actually.
Yes.
So you're going to help us. So, let's see. Meredith, I know her favorite movie. I know she likes a lot of, it's
She likes
Valentine's.
Pretty Woman, right?
She does, yeah, the romantic comedy
not it.
types. What's another movie she really, really likes?
The Hurt Locker.
Oh, right! That's my favorite.
She's two sides. Everybody's got,
I forgot about
more than
that.
one favorite. You can have more than one favorite.
At least two sides. This one. Okay, yeah, Meredith likes Hurt Locker. So she also, I remember that she had a lot of types as far as guys go. Like for a while she liked the preppy guy, and for a while she kind of liked the kind of rebellious, mysterious type. But what's her type now?
Country folk.
Oh right, she
Country
loves the
folk.
country folk. They are so charming. They're
Such grounded individuals.
That's her type of person. Yeah.
And she has a favorite accessory.
Oh right. So she either wears, I can't remember, this girly pink headband with a flower, or a scarf with hearts on it, or this purple fuzzy beret type thing.
Headband. Beret.
Bye-bye.
Headband. I've heard a lot of berets.
It's the tie between the headbands and the beret. I think we go with the beret. I think you have to.
Yeah, so Meredith wears this beret. So what we're going to do is we're going to explore the life of Meredith. Both of us. And at some point we will change roles. All right.
Nice.
Cool.
Meredith.
So Hurt Locker, country folk. Any kind of country folk she adores. Great, thank you. Leslie?
Yeah, Meredith, I know you got a crush on my brother.
Well, okay, so last night when we were doing the honky tonk, he said I was a nice gal, right? So it's
Yes, he did.
did he mean I was a nice gal or a nice gal?
Well, I think you remind him of our mother a little bit, which is a good thing for you.
Wait, but he doesn't want to bang his mother. So is that a good thing for me?
Our mother.
No.
Honey,
Liz.
you're reading too much into it.
Meredith remembers the honky tonk dance last night and clues that he might be into his mother.
Now, listen, darling. You can do this. You can do this. I know. Would you just hold my arm and walk me through it? Thanks. I'm just like an old biddy when it comes to learning new things.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, but my dad used to lead my mom all up and down the block and to church and to everywhere. So it's all good. I don't mind helping you out. Yes.
That's sweet.
Yes, and
Meredith goes back.
Come to think of it, I feel I've always kind of acting like his mom. Like I kind of do that sometimes. I think at one point I tied his shoes.
he likes that though. Yeah.
All right.
And you know what he told me this morning? He called me. He was so excited
That he wanted to go out with me?
Yeah, and you had taken all half the food from the buffet and put it in your purse.
Yeah, I love doing that. Cause it's all you can eat.
You brought home breakfast.
Yeah.
He loves that.
Oh. You for reals thought that was charming. Like guys, when I do that, they usually just split. They're usually like, oh.
Meredith remembers the last time she did that and the last time someone split.
This has been a wonderful date. I adore this cornbread.
I was still eating that.
Oh, did you? You were taking like a while. Like you were taking a good 10 minutes just to get through it.
So if seems like I'm not gonna finish my meal, you're just gonna take my food?
Well, I really thought you were done.
It's in your purse.
Who does that? Everybody does that. Like what are you, 85? It's what your profile said. Why does everybody say that to me? Wait, my profile said I was 85? Gotta fix that. That was a typo.
Your profile said you were young and excited.
Oh, it's not my okay, I misheard you. I am young and excited about saving money and not throwing away food and not just having things given to you and then just throwing them away like they mean nothing. Is that how you feel about relationships? Wait.
Meredith goes back.
I always thought I had a problem, but he thinks it's charming? Oh my god!
He does.
This is like your brother.
Can you knit?
Of course.
Oh.
Meredith remembered the last time she knit something.
Yeah, so it's I just keep going, and it's like a scarf eventually. I never really learned.
Meredith goes back.
I mean, I can knit. Can't everyone knit?
He'll like that. He'll like that a lot.
Great. Just out of curiosity, what do country folk wear that are knitted? Do they wear little knitted hats on top? Or do they wear little knitted decorations on top of their cowboy hats?
No, I don't think you want to decorate his hat. That is sacred to a man.
Wait.
But you could. I bet you could some socks.
Oh, not socks. I was thinking.
Now the scarves.
Okay.
And a sweater.
Oh my god. I could for Valentine's Day. I could knit him a scarf with a heart coming out of it.
Meredith imagines the romantic Valentine's Day evening where she provides him knitted goods.
And Marcus, this is
what
called
you get me.
Your heart's falling out of your chest, and it's like a scarf, but it's also it shows your heart organ just falling right out. And then and then this one is called hat brain, and it's a hat, but it's also your brain. It's you can just show what a smart guy you are by wearing a brain on top of your head. So y'all never have to like tell people about it. They'll just assume you're smart. Yeah? Because like, excuse me, I put on an
I
accent
think
sometimes.
I look more dignified now. I think my mother would be proud of you.
Dang right, darn tootin'.
If
If I was your mother, I would be like, oh son, you do me proud.
Meredith imagined what it would be like to be his mother.
Well, son, I gotta tell you, every day you get more and more handsome, just like your father. Oh, you are bringing me back. You are bringing me. Oh no!
Meredith went back to Valentine's Day. Meredith went back to Valentine's Day.
And you know what? Don't forget about your mother for a minute.
Don't you think? I mean, did you bring home any chocolates too? Any chocolates too?
Chocolates? Oh
Chocolates,
yeah. I got you this.
I'm sorry, I caught my throat.
Here, stuff these in your mouth. Excuse me. These are so the chocolates. They're molded to they're these new thing. It's my butthole. I read it
Meredith went back.
I think I've got some surprises that he would really like.
Wow, girl, wow.
By the way, should I do the fake cowgirl accent, or should I just maybe like not cut that out?
I don't think you should fake the accent.
No, I did a little bit.
It sounds terrible when you don't get it right.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I sound terrible when I don't get it right. Well, okay, I'm gonna just be myself. I'm just gonna be my little conservative, wish I was a honky-tonk self. You know, it's like, it's cool. It's cool. I mean, that is why I'm friends with you, because you bring me to hoedowns and
I'm showing you around.
donkey shows and
I just want to show you around. Everybody is eventually somebody's mother or daughter in the South. You remember that when you get in a relationship.
How am I going to end up somebody's daughter? Oh!
You are a daughter, honey.
Well, I was already... I see what you're doing there. I see. I hope I don't end up somebody's mother too soon.
Meredith had a horrible vision of being someone's mother too soon.
What? I don't even remember this happening. I have to take you to school now? How did you get here? Cindy? I named you Cindy? That's right. Yeah. Why the fuck did I name you Cindy?
The bus is coming.
Alright, let me just think about how to make a sandwich, because usually I just go to Subway. Bread. Get the bread, Cindy Lou. Who?
Are you going to embarrass me again in front of the other kids?
Oh, I wasn't even gonna, like, hang out for very long. I didn't even know it existed until now. Are you really that shy? I'm just, okay.
Meredith went back.
I really don't want to be somebody's mother. I'm not ready for that.
You might want to talk about that with him. I think he wants all kinds of kids.
All kinds of kids.
Meredith wondered, like, what does that even mean? All kinds of kids.
You want like big heifer kids. You want little tiny kids. You want like Siamese twin kids. Like you want that.
Yep.
The
more the merrier.
You want
too.
all the different
More
kinds of challenge kids.
Merrier.
And like the really genius kids.
We could adopt.
Meredith imagined being overwhelmed by tiny children all over her.
What? You're not even Brad Pitt! This isn't fair, honey! Damn it!
Meredith went back.
Yeah, no, I don't have... Listen, if you're not like a Hollywood star that's like really likes giving back, there's no need to have more than maybe 2 kids. 2 is just so
the hips for it. He likes that in you.
You're talking about my hips? These hips don't lie. You know what? I want you to set something up. And I want you to tell him that I'm crazy. I'm not, I'm I want him to think of me as this like motherly type.
You're asking me a lot. I don't know if I can do that to my own kin.
I'm just thinking like, no offense, but like set it up like kind of like I'm just gonna be like kind of a lay, because I don't really want all kinds of kids. I think that your brother and I could have some fun, and maybe I could skedaddle.
I don't know.
Who really likes you?
Oh.
I'll try.
The next day, Meredith prepared to see her sweetheart. She went to his house and looked in the mirror and tried to become what she thought he would want.
Hey there, little lady. I here to tell you like the Hurt Locker. It's we're gonna watch that again? Yeah, that's your favorite movie.
Yeah, I do just. Oh, I just every day we watch it together. I love that you like me, John. I do. I just every day.
All right, it's the only movie I know of that you like, so just let me know if there's something else you want to do. I can do that. But
Did my sister tell you that I like Pretty Woman?
yeah, I heard you kind of like that film, but not as much as The Hurt Locker. But hey,
It's something we like together. That's good.
Meredith imagined the Hurt Locker, but improved by having elements of Pretty Woman in it.
Don't tell me I don't belong here. Don't tell me.
I will tell you whatever you want to hear. But first, you have to do something for me. You have to fall in love with me so I don't have to be a prostitute anymore. This sucks.
Boom!
It's like a really weird combination of movies, like
What? They're in the desert, but they're in love and they're bored and they're in between and
yeah, I understand the movie, but I don't understand you, little mama.
Meredith imagined just being completely honest with him, like just really super duper honest.
I wish I knew you.
Can you listen to me for 1 second and hear my actual words?
That was more than 1 second.
I do not want to be your mother! Ever!
I don't know what Leslie told you I was into, but I'm not into that anyway. I was just hoping you could mother all my children of all kinds.
I don't want kids!
Oh, whoa. Well, that's...
Meredith went back.
I know.
Pretty Woman it is.
You can watch that with me? That's nice.
Yeah, it's a bit of a chick flick, but you know, I always like that Richard Gere. I try to emulate what he admits. Do you think it's working or it's not? It's not working. It's not working.
He's a little bit more
Handsome?
I'd say cosmopolitan.
Ah, that's right. But that's okay. So listen, let's cut to the chase. Do you want to have a little hoedown, or do you want to like go around a bunch of times? Do you want to stay all night?
Why don't you ask me?
Do you want?
Meredith imagined that he kept making up words for things that she wasn't quite sure what he meant.
Do you want to wear my boots or just want the spurs? You want to rope me down, or do you want to tie me up and keep me there? or just want to like throw a whip? Do you want? Am I a cattle? Are you my doggy? Are you gonna shepherd me?
You're playing more power games than I expected in this relationship.
It's more than I expected to, honey, and I'm just trying to figure out how to articulate.
Meredith went back.
You've got away with
Words.
Yeah, you
I
do.
know. I know.
I mean, I grew up in a cul-de-sac. It's kind of far from, a ranch.
Oh, for a second I thought you grew up in like a sack. Like a sack of potatoes. But I know what a cul-de-sac is.
Dead end. Fancy dead end.
Oh, fancy. Fancy, I see. Listen, fancy girl. How about you and I have a little something special, a little rustle. A little rustle together. I don't need family right this second.
That's good. Excellent.
Too forward.
Are we?
Meredith imagined the most rustic, hoedown kind of romantic interlude she could possibly imagine.
Oh, watch your head. Watch your head. We're in the loft of the barn. Oh.
I got
It
special.
smells so fresh in here.
That's a cow turd.
It's authentic.
It's about to be manure. It's just working its way.
And you brought a plaid blanket.
Yep. I reserved this haystack right here for you. Blanket on top.
Thank you.
You see that? See that? Yeah. So that one's yours. The rest of them, whoever else comes.
I bet you can see the stars through the roof slats at night.
That's the idea. I was thinking, after we rustle, we can do that. Maybe make a wish. Maybe I can talk you into having 15 children.
I like everything you said up until that last
Oh, well, don't worry about that last bit. I can
Meredith imagined children that she could enjoy.
Mom, you want to smoke some weed?
Meredith went back to the apartment.
My kids wouldn't be in trouble. Put them to work. You think you've got household chores to do? You think you got dishes to wash? Nope. Betty, Cindy, Mary, Joan.
Okay.
No
okay.
boys.
In this hypothetical sense of these children, they'd be in school. When were they doing the housework?
I was thinking we don't send them no school. They don't need that.
By law, they are required to have an education.
We homeschool them.
Meredith tried to remember what happened in her life that made her dislike children so much.
Okay, just behave for like the next 2 hours till your parents get home, and everything will be okay. How did I get
I'm
into
gonna stay out
this?
as late as I want, and if you don't let me, I'm gonna tell you that mommy that you touched me.
Okay.
She went back. Meredith went back.
What's wrong? I just homeschool.
Hey, I'll homeschool them.
Oh,
You can just sit there being pretty.
kids need boundaries and discipline. Cause oh my God,
Not a farm,
I mean,
honey.
did you? The way you sound like you want them to roam free. That's trouble
Yeah, I
right
live
there.
on a farm. Did I mention that? They would
Yeah,
be
I know. But
Yeah.
when you let them do just whatever they want, they sometimes includes
Murder?
harm.
I don't know what.
Meredith imagined what it would be to do whatever she wanted.
What are you doing, honey? Meredith, I did not raise you to pace the foot.
Mom, something I want to tell you about the last 3 weeks. You're ugly. I want a credit card. I'm buying myself a whole new wardrobe. And I'm going to take the grandpa's inheritance and I'm moving to New York City. Just saying. That's what I've always wanted to do, and I'm going to do it.
Meredith imagined doing that.
Hi.
What you want? Do you want change?
Can I help
What do
you?
you want? You want?
Oh,
$1. Oh.
Yeah, I'll take $1. What are you doing in this big old city? Whatever Wow. That's last night I stayed up till 4 a.m. Wow. Because I could. I sleep on the street, so usually I'm out here. Because you want to, right?
Meredith imagined having a romantic rendezvous with that homeless man.
No, I was a man. So now I got this $1 you gave me. Just thinking I could buy you some Skittles. Well, maybe not. Well, if you lend me a quarter. Now I'm getting Skittles about $1.25. So we're gonna go. I was thinking about. I've never been in Central Park at night. Yes, it's might be a great time to go. Can you see the stars? Yes, there. And no one will see you. Let's go. Take you to the most secluded part. There's bridges and water under the bridge there. I know a guy sets up camp there. We can get a little hot dog roasting.
Meredith went back to the apartment.
Confused by you. I have spent my entire life doing what what others expected me, or others what wanted of me, and I haven't done enough for just me. So and I can't. I don't want to be even hypothetically tied to you by these children. That just seems. I gotta take a stand now. You know what? Good for you. You take a stand. But I wish I'd known that I was just a fetish cowboy type to you. I didn't know it was gonna turn out this way, but here we are. And well, you're lucky I'm a white man and I can't complain. But this is something. This is racist or something. I'm not really sure.
Meredith tried to imagine what that would sound in rustic talk.
I'm not real sure what you damn mean about that. It ain't right. It ain't right just because I wear cowboy boots. It ain't right just because my teeth are crooked. Just because my mama married to my father, who's also her cousin. It ain't right to treat me this way. Y'all, if you could complete a sentence, I could understand. Y'all go back to where you came from.
Thank you guys so much for coming out to Comedy Lab. We are here every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. with 3 acts every night.
Yes.
They're different. Sometimes we got groups like Mirror Mirror who are doing a couple week-long run. Sometimes we got one-off groups. So it's a new show every time.
Yeah, and Improv Boston has shows 5 nights a week starting tonight.
Yes.
So check out our other shows. We have Main Stage that starts on Thursday, Face Off Saturday. If you have children, we have a family show, which is really, really awesome. So check that out on Saturdays.
Yes, and Improv Boston is a nonprofit. I don't know if you've heard about another theater called Improv Asylum. We sure have, because boy, do we get calls asking if we are on Hanover Street, and we're not. The difference between Improv Boston and Improv Asylum is that Improv Boston is a not-for-profit theater. So we run on donations from the public, from folks like you. You can donate online. That website that Rosalie drew out earlier is improvboston.com. We also have little glass donation boxes on the bar outside. Those kind of look like little churches. You can put some dollars
But they're
and coins.
houses.
But they're houses. Separation of church and state.
Yep.
I don't know where I'm going with this. Gotta roll along. Gotta get
Guys, thank you so much for coming. Give yourselves a round of applause. We really appreciate it.
You guys are a great audience.
Yeah.